It's Friday. It's not Friday. It's Saturday. It is Saturday. It is definitely not Friday. It is Saturday. Oh boy. Don't mind me being the biggest goof known to every thing in existence. Let me get... I didn't copy this. Copy that. Let me go ahead and pull open into Discord so I can get into the area. There we go. Alright. Good. And should be there now. Make sure. Call will be up. Sorry, I'm half clumsy with this. You know how it is. Alright, so what we're gonna do, what is the challenge for this week, out of curiosity? Survival of the fittest. To Edgefield Road. I really don't like it. I think it's Edgefield, right? Yeah, I don't like how narrow that house is. I am not a big fan of that. I'm gonna pass on that. What I'm gonna do real quick is I'm going to go onto my custom that has 0. I want to go ahead and explore around, where is it? The New Grafton. I want to see that. Like, I know we're gonna get 0 rewards, and that's kind of the intent. I don't care. I just want to go ahead and explore this, and then I'll just go ahead and quickly select a ghost. Because we really didn't, we went there once last time I played this, and we really didn't get to explore around too much because the ghost was on the main floor. And, you know, I was trying not to die. Not that I thought I really would, but like, you get the concern. I'll make sure my multiples, everything good, everything is in the multiple good. I like this, that's better. I was gonna have an aneurysm if it wasn't. That's a lie, I don't think I would have had an aneurysm.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Actually, I don't even need the camera. I'll take the camera in case
No
I need it for some
report this
reason.
time. Be careful. You're going in blind.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't need to go in blind. I'm not going to get any cash anyway. I just want to explore this place. And see. So we have a power option. So we have upstairs. Like right here. We have an option down in that corner like we originally did. Okay. It's not too bad. Bro, you could literally, I mean, barring any like shards of glass, you could knock that away and you could just reach your hand around and just... And obviously I get the fact that you need to open the door with the key for like the sake of the game, because of how the game goes, but get the power running just to be sure. Oh, and I had the power on to begin with. What do we have in this room? A lot of leaf litter. Corn stalks, broken wood everywhere. You could absolutely, all that thing needs to do is just fall. You stand under, plonk, kills you. Huh. I wonder if this would work as a hiding spot. This absolutely would work as a hiding spot. I think that's definitely the intent. I feel like if that's not going to be there, that's probably... Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be there if this wasn't a hiding spot. Because, like, this doesn't really... I mean, it kind of works as long as the ghost isn't around here. Like, if the ghost is over there, it works until the ghost comes over here. It's more of a pseudo-hiding spot. Where's the light switch in this place? Right here. I do like the fact that it has Bleasdale's style of light switch as well. Where it's like the old knob-looking ones. It's like the brass knob-looking ones for the outlet. Just because I'm gonna go right here, I'm just gonna select a random ghost. Alright, let me go on Google real quick. Generate me a number. 19. So that's gonna be 7th column, or something first. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. Raiju. Remember these 3, because this one covers the back. This one covers up here. This one covers right here. This one kind of reminds me of my grandma's house. We have one in her house. We have like light switches that are like that. You got one that covers right here. You got one that covers in the back, and you got like one right there. Though to be fair, it was more like covers right here, and then you have one that covers here, and then you had one that covers like all the way over there. So that's where the monkey's paw spawns. That's good to know for the future. Because I wasn't expecting to find any cursed objects, but it is good to know for the future. Broken. Is it like a painting, or is it like... mold water. I wonder if that's intentional, if it's just the grass clipping through. Okay, so there's a hiding spot right here. I ain't afraid of you. You can't attack me at all. Bro, can you stop? It's not cool. I get the fact that you're on a friendly ghost, can you not? I'm learning this place. I don't need you going ahead. Ah. Oh, this is where the tarot cards spawn. Oh wait, this is the one I put all the items on too. I forgot. Because this one's good for just exploring maps too, or just goofing around. Yeah, so tarot cards spawn right here. Monkey's paw spawns there. It's a pseudo hiding spot. I mean, assuming that the ghost doesn't fully know. Right here, this connects. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Can I want to bring the toilet seat up. Darn. Flush it though. I can flush the toilet, but I can't bring the toilet seat lid up. Darn. Turn the one on. Can I overflow this thing? No, it won't let me. Interesting, so this room and this room are effectively connected. That's actually really good to know for the future. I'm assuming the ghost is probably in that room, and I know it said where it won't change, so... Okay. I know, the best way to start with this stream, instead of actually identifying ghosts, we're just looking around a map. I mean, to be fair, I feel like it's good to learn the areas you're going to. I don't know if I'll go back here super often, but... Because, like, I kind of did like the old Grafton as well. Don't get me wrong. This one's really nice. But like the other one I feel like is just simpler. If they had old variants, I guess maybe this one is an entirely new map. Where like they had different variants of the map. That'd be kind of cool. Where we're like, this is the old variant, this is the regular, and you get randomly assigned one when you start playing. Huh. Like, okay, so you have old variant, and you have new variant. Or like just old variant and normal variant, I guess? I didn't miss anything, no. I wonder how this light specifically works when it sparks, because like, it constantly flickers. But my question is like, does this technically count as a light on or off? And does it matter? Like, would this stop my sanity drain? Or is it like, does it only impact me half the time? Or... Where's the light switch? I'm blind. Here it is. So like, would this help here? But like, would I still be subjected to the same here? And like, would this be the better light option technically because of that? Or this would provide me an area light immediately up front? I don't know, that's something that you'd have to experiment with. That I'll have to look into. I think I do remember coming up to this room. If that's the door that you can't go into, yeah. So there's a whole room right here, and it just collapsed. You actually have to expose the weather to it. That's actually really cool, though. I do love the fact that this exposes the weather. I wonder if you can actually hide in this. You could do like that. I wonder if that would work. I assume so. Still can't believe they destroyed the acoustic guitar. Pity. It appears up top more. Where do they have a light? Where's the light switch for over here? Do they have a light switch even? No, to be fair, this is completely open. So this is the only light that you would have here. Looks like. No, you got up here, never mind. You got a lamp. What is that lamp even plugged into? Because like, I have a lamp kind of like this, but with the same type of lampshade and everything. You get the wire that attached to theirs. Like, where's it attached to? This Ouija board, wardrobe, I want to hide in. Destroyed wardrobe. So I assume you probably don't want to be up here unless the ghost is most likely up here, considering, I mean, this does seem like a decent spot that you can break line of sight with the ghost. And you do have the hiding spot right there. And like this could kind of work as long as the ghost doesn't come over here to check. Though I wouldn't rely on it personally. It seems way too inconsistent. Like unless you had something that was blocking like right here. So I can be like, ooh, I have something blocking me right here, and I can slip out through this way. That seems way too inconsistent. Okay, this one I think is at least salvageable. Like, you would need to replace the strings, maybe get a little bit of, like, work done to replace the wood on it. But, like, I think this guitar would be salvageable. Huh. Interesting. Should turn off those lights up there. Just because I ain't gonna be back up there at all. So Ouija board's in the closet, the attic. Monkey's paw and things down there. Is there any? Where's the other things? Don't see anything over here. We've been over here already. Oh, that's cute. Got a whole bunch of dolls right there. Do we have any lights right here? We do. We have one. Ah, this is where the summoning circle is. Okay. So how many dolls do we have over here? One, two. I forget what the ghost was doing. Three. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I think 16, 17 maybe? Okay, I'm glad you can't jump off that. I feel like that'd be... Ghost definitely turned off the power. So is it like 16, 17? It's a lot of dolls. I knew someone who was absolutely... I know a couple people actually who were just straight up afraid of dolls. I'm not really, but... Oh, we used to have chairs like that. We used to have, when I was younger, we had chairs that looked kind of really similar to these. Oh. Oh, those are nice ones, too. They're a little bit fancier looking than that, but... Yeah, I like that. The piano, we got the TV. Interesting. Got beers in the fridge still. Is that everything? I think that might be everything down here. Nope, I think I got 1 or 2 more rooms actually upstairs. I'm gonna check a couple. We've done that one. We did this one. Do we have anywhere else? Do we have everywhere else? We did this. 16 dolls. Got up there. I think that's everything. Still leaves me a question of where a couple of the pieces are, but I mean we got 4 of them we know the location of. So it's still going. It's just very overrushed. We get some like oil for that. Ghost distribution. Get the yellow tape. Crime scene tape. Yep. That was interesting. Obviously, we're not there to identify the ghost in this one. I just wanted to go ahead and see... Okay, it was just a regular spirit. That's really funny. I actually had the ghost initially selected. Yeah, $0. That's also why I didn't bother going ahead and doing anything there. So I knew it was going to be 0 anyway. Go Tanglewood. We need to actually do a proper warm-up rather than just looking around.
We've arrived. Check the equipment
We've
and
arrived.
get set up before investigating. No report this time.
Firelight.
Be careful. You're going in blind.
Julio. Camera. Thermometer. We actually have the good thermometer now. Sound recorder, firelight. Yep. Alright. Power is there. I will say the feel of this game is a lot different compared to whether you're playing by yourself or whether you have multiple people with you. That is like a different feel very much. Because this it's like, okay, you're by yourself, you need to play a lot more cautiously. You know, rule things out one by one. But you also have a lot more sanity to work with to compensate. My eyes. You do have Gorbs, so the ghost isn't here. That's really good intel, actually. And the cold breath would have actually helped too. We got Gorbs, more Gorbs for my Gorb collection. 6 degrees Celsius compared to what's the temperature? Oh, there's the bone right there too. 9. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty close, about 10 degrees. So yeah, this is gonna be there. Yeah, Gorbs. So that already narrows down half the ghosts. Honestly, I'm quite fine with. Like, 1 evidence, 2 evidence, you know, they're not as good, but like 3 evidence, Gorbs is amazing because it cuts down half the ghosts' potential options. Being. And like, we're not gonna complain about that. We have ghost set. Let me get the crucies down. The first step. Once we get the ghost location identified. Want to make sure we have the ghost. If I was playing with multiple other people, I'd probably have EM that me instead, but. I'm gonna cut this to like right there. I want to bring this up slightly further. There is still a small bit of spots that the ghost can go to. I want to go ahead and try and erase that. 2.6, okay, we are dropping pretty quickly. This does check out with the thing there. Still too early for me to be able to say anything. Do we have any hiding spots available? Actually, I should check those real quick. I have a hiding spot here. Best case would be open aside from this. No. Does this have a hiding spot here? No. Yeah, that would be a death sentence. I want to close this door. So if I go in there, I'm dead. And right there as well. Just definitely messed something. Spear box. Let's take. You can talk, by the way. I know you're here. I can see you there. You get yourself muted. You can talk, by the way. Like, I know I'm half in the zone, but.
No, you can't.
No, you can't? What do you mean, no, you can't?
You can't see a thing. Say something real quick, please. Something real quick, please.
Awesome, thank you. That's a lot better.
Oh well.
Yeah, I'll get you in if you want me to after this round's over. Ghost Travel Power.
Sure, I'm just trying to see if the game still opens.
You didn't miss too much on your end, luckily. It's basically just been me exploring around the map. I haven't touched too much because other events were going on. And then doing a start around here. Alright, negatives. It's freezing. Gorbs. Just freezing. Does Mimic have freezing temps? It does, right, because Onryo, duh. I'm not thinking. If we get an Onryo, I need to check. I think Hantu as well, I need to check for. We get Gorbs confirmed. Boy, did you just try to... Just try to yeet something at me. I just threw myself. Give myself a mini heart attack right there.
Why not?
Alright, I don't think we have Spirit Box. likely. That's not gonna be an Onryo, it's not gonna be a Mimic, therefore. The Mimic does need Spirit Box. So, we got 3 ghost options, and we know if it's a Hauntu, it's not gonna be a Mimic. That's actually quite good. What do we have as the ghost option? Dot's gonna be Yurei. EMF 5's not happening. UV, good check. Ghost Rating's a good check. Dots is gonna be pain. I'll get the books down. Actually, I'll toss the books into the room so I can come back to the UV then and check the assault as well. And I can record while that happens. 2 birds with 1 stone type of thing. I also want the camera in the room before I do that so I can get photos if I need to. Put those right there and prep. So most of the things are canceled for you on your end.
A strong word.
Fair.
Because I haven't gotten an iota of an answer.
Fair. I just feel like cancel is the simple word to use in this thing there.
Well, aren't you accursed about to talk? just got message saying that in about 2 hours. Mother Humbug.
Just say it if you need to. It's like I'm gonna be like, oh, you said the funny word. You can't say the funny word. You're not allowed to. Oh no.
You know, I fear more tweets reprimand rather than yours. Since you know, I'm not a girl with my tweets out.
Mm-hmm. So I just need to check.
Therefore, I am in the position to be reprimanded.
I am in the position to be reprimanded. Down boy, down boy. Alright. I've got all the major stuff. I just need to get the ghost to get the, I'll get the, since if it is a Yurei, I'll have an easy chance to catch it. I'm gonna get this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the other one, like, so I could do that one. Could do that one, like, right here. Because that would cover a huge area.
Probably.
But it would cover out like 90% of the room for the areas that matter. Like, I don't care about the back of the car. If the ghost goes behind the back of the car because it's like, nah, no dots for you because that's a Yurei, alright, fair game. Oh,
Okay.
did I tell you what happened while I was streaming Hitman a couple days back?
Listen.
So, what happened was I didn't realize that sound wasn't coming through because I was getting through fine on my end and it was showing through in the recording fine, right? Turns out there was just complete and utter silence and no one told me until someone came in and was like, oh, by the way, the game's completely silent. I was playing something and I didn't realize. And it's like, oh, wonderful.
Imagine. It's one of those musical games, and you say, "Listen to the music."
Yeah, thank God it was just Hitman, where it's not like, I mean, the dialogue helps and like some of the sound, but it made me sound like I was coming off as an insane lunatic, which is both honestly kind of hilarious, but also
Like normally, you mean?
Like normal. You're awful. I want you to know that. Ooh,
I know.
That is a Hauntu. That's a regular old Hauntu.
Why are both of your books closed?
I didn't place them down. I was intentionally bringing the supplies in. I was gonna wait for the ghost to step through the salt because I have a bad habit where I turn around, the ghost will step through all of the salt, and I just won't have a chance to see it. So I'm like, at that point, I'm just going to wait for the ghost to step through the salt. I can roll out Hauntu, and if it's not, I can go check for the other stuff.
Okay.
Like that, exactly like that. You saw I turned around and the ghost stepped through it.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly what I'm used to having happen.
Like, scroll yourself. Also, I'll burn this crucifix for your troubles.
I mean, it's a Honcho, but it's only 50%. And the place is, like, it's decent temp, so I'm not overly concerned. I know it's not those, it's not in the basement.
Hey, ghost, hunt!
I don't
Do
have the sound
something.
on for that.
Do something!
Even if I did, you wouldn't have it because of the fact that you're in call with me, not in game. Ah, cards.
Well, just what's in the cards for us? Let's see.
I'm not touching those cards. You remember Mr. Man's girlfriend, the German one?
Ha ha ha!
She's touched
Lay
those
good.
things one too many times for me where I'm like, nope, I ain't touching those cards. I know they're cursed.
Oh,
died
but
like 3 or 4 times because of her popping them.
pray to your god that whenever I'm in the round I don't find these
I
cards.
hate you.
I'll start to twisted fate my way around them.
Oh, do you want me to do 2 evidence for you? Do you want to still stick with professional, or do you want to use my 2 evidence build that I have?
I mean,
What would you prefer?
I don't know. I don't know.
I was gonna do 2 evidence. We'll do 2 evidence since I was gonna do that afterwards, and we'll see how it goes. If it goes really, really poorly, then we'll go Plan B. Now, I was gonna say, I know that the 2 evidence build is mainly set for like. Oops, where am I getting the thing? There we go. Like, I know it was mainly set for me to be in single player, but I'm like, I don't mind trying it in multiplayer. I feel like it would still work pretty decently.
Well, that's. I don't know.
I guess I could try to get some audio. I'm like, it doesn't matter. It's just a Honto. It's not like I'm trying to go in and get the. Plus, the audio kind of sucks anyway. Not because it's bad, but more just it's a pain in the butt to get sometimes. It's one of those things. If you had multiple players, it's a lot easier to do. Especially if you get like a mic recorder, you can get that way. Have someone do that actively. So I have to have a mic thing on me, record all that, and then do that thing, and it's a whole mess. As you can even see right now, I'm literally just, well, you actually can't see unless you're watching the stream directly, but I'm just sitting in front of the candles waiting for this thing to blow out the freaking candles.
Well, if you if you want me to do that, I'll just not do it.
So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna start walking away, and it's gonna blow the candles. And when I get back, I'm gonna have half a second to get it. I'm gonna get 3/4 of the way through, and it's going to be like, nah.
The ghost.
I know, weirdly specific, and that's because it's happened so many times. Ay, ay, ay.
Ay caramba!
I'm gonna give you like 30 more seconds. Once it hits the minute mark, I'm heading back, Ghost. That's when I'm gonna bother. I'll just head back then.
Well, isn't that a nice
It did
nice
exactly the 30-second mark. It did exactly the 30-second mark. Well, that's perfect. I just got it. Just like the like sound, like it is a lot safer, but I'm like, considering that media now gets multiplied, you can get more from doing a non-complete run versus a fully complete run if you get some really good stuff. It works fine for me. I'm not gonna. You know, it's a haunted. We got those from ultraviolet and increasing temps. We checked already for Spear Pox. If it was a mimic, it should have given Spear Pox.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, regular old haunted.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Alright, we made $1,200. I leveled up. We're at level 66 now.
Oh, close.
It was actually 1111, but that was because of the fact that I got an extra 100 for discovering the ghost type as a bonus.
We're that close to 69.
Sure. Let me go ahead and DM you the code real quick.
Nice. Let me see this. Let me see this code.
Oh yeah, and you
the code.
There you go. Let me go ahead and set the thing. I mean, I have it better. I like my 4, because I have a 4.04 multiplier rather than 4.0. And it basically plays very similar to how Nightmare would. It's just that it's a lot more forgiving at the cost of us starting with, I think, like 75% sanity as well as a few other things.
I found the perfect room.
What was it? What's it called?
Gay vibes.
I've seen some cursed room names before, man. Some of the stuff I can't even say on stream because of how bad some of them are.
I can imagine. Jesus.
Yep.
Well, what can people expect? No,
Alright.
don't you dare.
Do you want to run? You want to run one of the ones that we want to do? Since it's just the two of us, we'll keep it something simple. Actually, we have 4 options. I'll give you 4 options. Actually, I'll give you 5
Well,
options.
well,
Tangled, Ridgeview,
free.
New Grafton, Willow
New
Street, and
Grafton.
Bleasdale. New Grafton? Okay.
New Grafton. Never heard of that one.
Well, it's Grafton Farmhouse, but it's the redesigned one.
Well, like I said, never heard of it.
Alright.
I just played this game when you forced me to, from the sweatshop.
Force is a strong word. Force is a very strong word.
No, it isn't.
Give me 1 second. I need to. Why is there a thing on here? Give me a second. Also, we're back to the Vermilia mouse rather than the Yuka one.
Sure.
I know in some cases
Sure
you
it
can
does.
absolutely see my mouse. Like right now. Tap into the game again. Alright.
I'm actually watching the ghost work inside your back room here over here. What the fuck?
Oh, that! The ghost having an aneurysm back there, yeah. We don't talk about that. He's the reason that I have to go ahead and collect Gorbs constantly. He has an aneurysm if I don't feed him often enough.
Well, you know, the demon in the closet, I guess.
Yeah, he's the one that's giving us all the knowledge on the other ghosts.
Huh.
He needs ghost orbs from everyone else. He needs the ghost orbs from the other ghosts because
We've arrived.
turns out the
Check
ghost
the
orbs are part of their
equipment and get
souls,
sent
and
up
he likes
before
consuming their
investigating.
souls.
One orb to rule them all.
Exactly, you get it.
This must be the reason.
Watch what you're saying. The ghost can hear you. Well, that's not. Well, sure. You know what? Sure.
Make sure you take a pill at the beginning because we're at 75%. Well, effectively only have 2 pills. But, again, that's fine. I built this for single player use. We'll see how it works.
We'll see how it works.
Because I've done
Sure.
on multiplayer
You know what?
before.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna get my usual 3. I usually get flashlight, camera, thermometer. And grab whatever you feel like. Sound recorder. Need to make sounds, repel the ghost with incense while chasing someone, and cleanse the area around the ghost with incense. Technically if we get the ghost chasing someone with incense, we can also cleanse the area around the ghost at the same time. Technically will count as both of them at once. Oh, right, we don't have access to the lights. Before we go, I know 2 areas with the light to be. You see the top left? It could be in that room. I don't know if there's any other spots besides the 2, but it could be top left in that room, or it could be, you know, see that little tiny square room that goes to the tiny one that goes to the stairs? It could be around there as well. I've had it in both of those spots before.
This house looks like shit.
I mean, to be fair, it's supposed to be a more broken down Grafton, so...
The roof is broken!
Oh yeah, no, there's actually, they had to do weather effects and everything for it, I remember. We were talking about it. Start looking for the power. First we can get power, that's really important. I don't think I need to explain why, especially because the fact that on single player you have that reduced insanity penalty. Oh, it is, okay, it is in the first area I checked, downstairs for the power. It's in the tiny room that I was telling you. I'm checking the temperature reading right now while I'm in here.
Oh, I found the item.
What do we have?
Ouija board.
Ah, so you're in the attic right now.
How do you know?
Because earlier at the start of the stream, I started going around the area, and I saw the Ouija board was up there. And I know that
I'm going to play.
Room, and I know that the cards spawn in the death room.
I'm going to play.
I'm checking for temperatures right now. I'm not seeing anything that comes to mind as particularly obvious.
Hello.
That was, I'm trying to. Here we go. I don't remember the light. Very smart.
Twin
Very likely
bedroom.
twin bedroom. Oh, did you ask where the ghost was?
Yes.
Okay, so that tells me we're in one of two locations. I don't remember if it's twin bedroom. I know it's on the second floor. I don't remember if it's the doll room or if it's the other one. We're about to find out real quick. Okay, this is getting like 8 degrees. Oh, right, and in the doll room is where the pentagram circle is as well.
We have multiple here. I'm not bringing the Ouija board down because I'm full.
Yeah. I think this. No, this is definitely not the room. 10 degrees. Is it? Where is the twin bedroom then? I thought it was right here. Is it back here? No, this is a bathroom.
Well, I would expect here to be the twin bedroom because we have here 2 goddamn bedrooms.
Yeah, I was
That's the
gonna say,
point.
Like,
Já vou. Já vou. Vamos terminar essa partida aqui, tá bom?
like, is it might be downstairs. That feels really awkward to like you trying to remember this map.
Oh well, almost free. Oh Jesus.
Did you find freezing? Or like 2 degrees or something?
I'm dead.
The ghost found you and killed you?
Yes, I entered a room and she was here.
Oh yeah, the door was locked, yeah. We're gonna abort that and retry. So I'm not gonna sit here for 5 minutes.
I actually would advise against that because I was just ganked.
Oh, that explains why. I have like 57% sanity. I have no idea how much you do. Or you had.
Well, I did use the Ouija board, so probably
That's
not much.
probably a lot less, yeah. So it actually doesn't tell me much in terms of information. Did you get like a temperature reading or anything like that before you died at the very least?
Yeah, it went down to 1 before before I heard the ghost.
Okay, were you on... What floor were you on when you died?
Second.
Okay, the
the
second?
door. Yeah, it was the second floor. It was one of the. Let me walk there before I go see what my mother wants. By the way, that might take a while.
No, that's fine
But
if I need to replace.
yeah, so basically I went up the stairs and it's the. This place is very difficult to navigate.
Oh, is it the one that has like the part of the room caved in?
Probably, yeah.
I think we didn't check there. I think we forgot to check there. That might have been the room, yeah, because it's next to.
Oh yeah, here I am. Yeah, the room caved in. It's a single bed bedroom.
It has like a stained mattress there. It has like a white carpet, 2 white carpets.
It has half the fucking room gone. Like
North end
gone.
is like collapsed entirely.
Yeah, more like west end.
Well, it shows north on the thing.
Oh yeah, sure.
I guess to be fair,
So
directionally,
it's
probably not the
up
best
the
indication.
up the stairs. Take a right before you go into the attic. Take a left.
Yeah, so it's in that tiny connecting room, basically.
Yeah, jeez.
I have up to my
Yeah,
sanity, so that way I'm not going to be utterly ganked as soon as I...
and she was here, like she literally spawned on top of me. I heard her breathing, and then I saw the hands.
Ah, gotcha. Negative 3.2. Oh yeah, I see your body right here, yeah. Alright, I'm going back downstairs for a moment to recategorize my thoughts. Yeah, we're at like negative 3.2. So, let's think for a moment, because I have 2 of these on camera there too.
Anyway, I'll be right back.
Take your time. We could just not have ghost work. We go for a fact there's only 2. Breathing temps. To be fair, maybe this map might not have been the best pick, considering the fact that I don't think you and I are the most experienced on this one, considering it's relatively new. That might not have been the best pick. Oh well. I'll try. To be fair, we probably should have gotten the cruise as well. You know where it is now. I can definitely get the cruise down. Has to be one of these. Could be this. Ghost will be required though, so I feel like it's probably relatively safe to not say. It's definitely not going to be a shade. We would have had a lot more, I feel like. I don't think he's at 0 when he died. Didn't have anything that indicated that. There's nothing that indicated that. But the problem is it indicates it's not that either. If I had an idea of what his sanity was, I could have probably gone ahead and narrowed it down further. I'm confident in saying it's not either of those 3 types of ghosts. Which does mean that if I get this, I'm gonna have to head back out and start carrying an incense on me at all times. Not because I want to, but because of the fact that if I die, it's a bad situation. I've got this, and we get this room to at least try and preserve a little bit of sanity. Try and get this right here too. That way it covers out a huge chunk. And if I need to, I can move the other one up. Alright. Logically speaking, I need to lock the heck in. So I need to lock the hell in even. I could be there. I probably want to wait. Probably best to take it right now and just get it over with. Okay. Spirit box is too risky because I don't know if it's a Moroi yet. And if it is a Moroi, I'm just absolutely gonna get cooked. Later for that reason. It's for protection. I don't think the best spot is right. Like right here. No, but it's like right here, right? Okay, that covered a huge chunk of their room. I'll probably need them like right here. What do we have on him? Bathroom because it could be weirdly connected. No, I don't think so. If I get down to like 50%, I'm gonna leave and take a guess. Just play the same. All that stuff's gonna be expensive to replace. I know I do. For a reason. Alright. So the main ghost is right up here. No, right here. I had it right before. A moment. I want to see if he either walks on camera or something interesting happens. I think, look, what could it be? I mean, EMF 5 is the most likely prospect, I feel like. I feel like coffee would have had more than 0%, because I think the only way it would have been shade would be if he had to have 0, and I would have had to have 50, because that would come out to about 25%. What other options do we even have? A lot of these are like 50-ish. I don't think it'd be an Oni, and Oni would be doing a lot of events. We're gonna check for ghostwriting. We can assume it's not Gorbs, we can assume the evidence is not dots. Obviously this doesn't confirm anything, I'm just marking off the ones we know we don't have in terms of evidence. Mimic's the only one I'm confirmed okay with saying it's not, as well as Shade, because I feel like Shade would have been a lot better. I'm gonna pick the book up. There's a decent chance we could get a book ghost. If it is a book ghost, what are our options then? Ghostwriting would be Revi, Demon, Moroi. We'd actually be able to eliminate Moroi immediately because the fact that Moroi would have to have Spear Box. So we actually would. Ghostwriting would actually be a really good pick here. Good knockout. Good. We have 5. We would be able to knock out. Actually, would be able to knock out, say, probably Jin or Twins. I feel like Dots would just be a Yurei. Spearbox would be a lot of things. Spearbox is probably not great actually. Ghostwriting. UV is way too. Yeah, our best bet here would be getting either Dots or Ghostwriting. All dots really UV wouldn't be too bad. UV is just gonna get a pain in the butt to get is the issue. That's mainly the problem. Alright. Has to have freezing temps as an evidence. It does point on to a little bit. The problem is that it could just be anything that's not there. It's not like it's you and Moroi that need this or nope. Power has gone out. The ghost did turn off lights when it hunted, but it hasn't turned off the power, so it could be a Jin. As I said, I don't think it's Oni based on the fact that it just hasn't done any events with me nearby. Let's see if I can get ghostwriting here. I want to watch for a moment or two. Yes, it could. If it does, we'll say. The problem is you still have to factor it in as a potential option, even without it being there. That's like an issue. That's the other book right there, that's where it was. I know it still has to be in this room because of how I got the settings set up. That would be a good check. I'm inclined to say it's not any of these 3 in terms of the evidence in question, which would line up with it being. UV is the best check next, I think. It might not be a bad idea to burn the incense. and then run back downstairs, because that'll at least give me a little bit of time. It will knock off one of the goals at the very least. I feel like having that little bit of extra security for a moment wouldn't be a bad idea. Risky for a moment, but I can do actually I can just toss them here. And I can come back to the other one in a second. Wouldn't be bad just to have everything slowly brought over. I'm gonna need, and I can just bring it close to the door. This then, I'll bring a second incense with me. So I have two if I need to. And so I can do is I can leave the stuff that is on me, like just leave right here. Flashlight. 1, 2. I'll bring all three of them actually.
Did you die?
No, I'm still alive. We're just trying to figure out what the ghost is. I've narrowed down the 2 pieces of evidence. My gut is telling me it might be a djinn, because I've not seen this thing turn off the power yet. And we've tested for ghost orbs, dots, and ghost writing and gotten none of them. Which means that the other piece of evidence has to be the spirit box, UV, or EMF 5. I fumbled, and I didn't go ahead and do spirit box test beforehand. Because if it is like a Moroi, I'm absolutely going to get cooked. Because depending on how long I stay in there, I might not even know that it's a Moroi. I do have to bring that though with me.
But even if I use this,
I'm still not written in it.
even if I use the board, it attacked extremely quickly.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. We were both down sanity as well because this place being super dark. And my question is like, how much sanity do you think you had when you died? Like, I don't think you had enough to be below at like 0. I think we still had over 35%. I feel
my guy, when I used the remedy, I entered the house at 100%.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I know the.
And I went directly, no, I just asked the location and goodbye.
Okay, so that's what 10 or 15%, I think.
And we have to remember, I entered at 100 and went straight to the attic.
Yeah, I was gonna say you entered at 100. You'd have some decay from being in the dark, and it's not at a reduced rate because the fact of there's 2 of us. So factoring that in, I want to say that you probably had. Cause I had 57, and I spent a lot more time, but I also didn't mess with the ghosts too much. You also spent a lot of time in the dark too, was the issue. Yeah, I want to say you definitely had maybe like 30-40% at the very least. Which would definitely be a trigger threshold. Like, even if you check off the ghost that could be. Demon is still on the page. It could have just been a demon that got you. Because my demons have always been super nice to me, but mean to other people. So
Well, I could...
But like Jinn,
the power has never gone out.
The power has never gone out yet. I would think the ghost would have turned off the power by now. So like, Jinn is very possible. It's not been doing any events or anything with me while I've been nearby the ghost, so it's definitely not an Oni. I feel like we would have known by that, known that by now, rather. Revenant, Ure, Dots, it would have narrowed down to 2 of them. Dots would have been great. Ghost Orbs, we checked for that multiple times. I didn't get anything there. So I'm like, if we assume that you know, these are there. We have to have either EMF, UV, or spirit box. So I've got the salt ready. I've got the candles. I
Did
know
we
we had
check
decided.
twins?
Twins is still possible. We don't have the board. If it did, I would check the board and to see if there was anything that was like a small curve rather than like an angle, because that could be a good indicator of twins.
The
Since it's
Ouija
still
board?
the table. No, the broken, the next to the sanity, the activity meter.
Oh,
Yeah, normal
see.
nightmare destroys both of those. And I'm like, well, we're gonna keep that there because that's really useful, and I feel like it's a bit of too steep of a curve. So yeah, I kind of got in and brought. Didn't even grab my other stuff there. Let me go back. So like, yeah, I just got everything over for the most part. I'm just gonna grab the remainder of the stuff there, start transferring everything upstairs, and start testing with all of that. Just to see what I can get a response for. And I might be able to determine what the ghost is based on the last little bit. Like I said, I kind of ruled out dots at this point because I should have seen it pop up on the cameras at least once, and ghost writing definitely would have happened by now. So I'm gonna grab this, and then I wanna grab, what do I want? There's another option. I could go for this. Actually, we have the one already. I don't think I need it. I think we take the second salt, honestly, just as a security.
What I don't understand is that this bed this bedroom does not look like a twin bedroom.
I mean, to be fair, it is half wrecked, so it is very
It's a
possible.
single bed. There's just one place with two beds, and it's not here.
Yeah.
On the other side of the hall, there is the bedroom with one bed here and one bed here. And if you
I feel like
look,
that's probably the master bedroom.
but here's the thing: in this bedroom, we have two sets of everything, two sets of places to put your stuff, two sets of chairs.
Fair
Everything in
enough.
this bedroom is double.
Fair enough. I ain't gonna argue with you on that. I feel like you do have a decently valid point, though.
So, if that is the case, the ghost is showing us stuff on the wrong room.
I mean, it is possible the ghost could have wandered, but at the same time, I'm getting temperatures that were in the negatives that were like -8. So this is
Yeah,
absolutely the right room.
that's what I'm saying. Why?
I mean, the worst case is maybe it was a mislabel, but like, I don't think it was a mislabel given how much care goes into this game. I mean, to be fair, could we call the twins' bedroom because the fact of, you know, it's twin sized? So, like, you definitely have enough space that you could put a bedroom at the opposite end of the other bedroom, where like.
Yeah, let's start discussing architecture.
I mean, true. It is kind of hard to make an estimation when we only have a rough idea of what the house used to look like, between what's there as well as what's
Before,
broken.
before the curse.
I'm being very careful with this. I'm carrying an incense on me at all times at this point, just in case the ghost does go rogue on me and try to touch my butt. So I know I got 2 crucifixes down. As I said, I am leaning towards Jinn, just based on the fact it's weird the ghost has not touched the tower yet. Normally the ghost should have touched the tower at least once, I feel like.
So very intrigued by that because ghosts love touching that switch.
Yeah, Jinns can't do that. And that's also why
And
I'm
we
like,
have been
huh.
like from what I remember from the code, you know, the pirate code. Oh, here's the ribcage. Huh.
Where's Birdcage at?
It's to the left of the stairway. Into this little corner over here that there's a log thrust to the house.
Okay, so
But
you see the
anyway,
stairway? Is it on the second? Is it on the first floor or second floor?
second. Come this way, yeah, this way.
Remember,
And then turn. Yes, this way, that way you're going.
Yeah. I'm not gonna take it because I don't know what the ghost is. And if it is something that's going to be extremely aggressive, if we're really unlucky, it might be like an Onryo that's just upped its threshold to like 70%. Like 65,
What I'm
70%.
trying to understand is that in the code, in the old code, the code that I knew, okay,
Mhm.
the ghost gets really interested in flipping the switch if a certain pattern is put into the house, and the pattern that it gets him into flipping the switch is making like lighting up the way directly into the haunted room.
Let me check
Like,
downstairs. I need to go check my sanity real quick. Not just because of the event that just happened, but I also need to confirm that there's a couple ghosts that can't do stuff to affect the sanity. That I want to check based on potential identification. So I do want to check
yeah,
that real quick. But yeah, continue, Sonny.
but like if you keep lighting lights, okay, and the light resembles a pathway to the ghost in the room, the ghost gets incredibly interested in flipping the switch and turning off the lights.
Done that yet.
Because you basically made a no sanity affecting zone directly into the room. So the ghost like, that ain't happening.
Not in my house. Alright, I'm at 81% roughly, so that does tell me a little bit.
So the
I did
fact
worse
that,
than I thought I would.
yeah, so like taking into account that you literally have light all the way to the room,
I mean, to
like
be fair,
literally.
it might be a Jin. To be fair, this light also technically isn't on. So there is technically a small little gap.
But no,
But
there isn't. Even the very room is turned on.
let me get a couple of the salt down. Unless
Unless they change the code, this thing should have flipped the switch ages ago.
it has UV, I thought so. I thought it would. I thought so. I knew it. That actually gives me so much information right now. I know that
Interesting.
my
So,
last piece of evidence is going to be UV.
that led.
I think it's a Jin. I think it's a Jin. I'm going to be
So do
I
I,
think it's a Jin.
honestly.
I believe Jin has UV as one of its pieces of evidence as well. I'm gonna go check outside. We know for a fact it's a Jin.
It's a gem.
Even
It
if we
must
take
be a
out the other
gem.
ghosts that are available,
If we take into account the other
Demon,
ghosts,
Hantu, Jin, Mimic, a Hantu would absolutely turn off the lights because the fact that its ability wants the place to be cold. It's faster the colder it is. Hantus are more inclined to turn off the power than other ghosts are because their ability is there, and they will never turn on the power.
not to
Jin is the
mention
opposite.
after that event, the demon would have hunted you immediately.
Not necessarily. I was above 75%, and it would have had. I had 2 crucifixes anyway, so it would have had to burn one of them. But also, as I said, I've had really good track record with demons. Not that it really matters. But the only way that would work if it was a demon is it would have to pass a hunt check. Mimic, I've checked for ghost orbs. We know for a fact the 2 evidence is freezing tempted for ultraviolet. We should have gotten ghost orbs if it was a mimic. I feel pretty safe saying it's a Jin.
So do I, honestly.
Alright, let's wait to get back in. See, I'm gonna be shocked if it's not. I mean, the only other case that could be is like a demon then, because a Hantu would have definitely turned off power. Jin, yep, I called
Welcome
it.
back. I've got some
Is
jobs
I
left
had
for you.
that I had that suspicion in the back of my mind for a while when it just didn't turn off the power. It made so much sense that it didn't. Look at that, we barely met any of the goals that were there, and we still made like 1,200 bucks. Well, you made like 600 because you died, but you know, point is that's still a lot of money considering everything. Considering I did a lot
300
better
for me.
in.
Also, you didn't get a
Oh.
bone.
Oh right, I forgot to grab the bone on the way out. Yeah. To be fair, I didn't immediately go to grab the bone because I didn't want to do it just in case, because it does drop your sanity by a decent amount. It's a lot less in
Huh.
single player, but in multiplayer it's a lot less forgiving with that. I think it's like 10%, like 5 or 10%.
Huh.
So that's kind of why I did it, because I'm like, if it is like a demon, I don't want to give it any opportunities to hunt more than it already would have. Because normally it would have to pass a hunt check using its ability. But yeah, I thought it was a Jinn. I'm glad to see that I was correct.
So I
Alright.
don't remind me.
Mhm.
How long does the things go?
Yeah, we usually go for,
The
we got about an hour left
an
actually,
hour.
maybe hour and a half. Depends on how we're feeling. I generally don't like going
I
over 3 hours unless I have something really kind of planned where it was agreed ahead of time that we go over 3 hours.
I
Because
see.
I'm the kind of person of, if I'm watching someone else's stream, I have the same issue where I'm like, it's not like an attention span issue. I easily can just knock one out if I can. Like, I've watched lectures before from back when I was in college. My professors that were like 3.5 out 4 hours long straight. And I took notes and everything. I
Jesus
had no
Christ.
problem doing that. It's more just the fact of I like it being more bite-sized, so that way it's just more, you know, easy to understand, easier to enjoy type of thing.
Yeah, I understand.
Because I know that there's plenty of
Whew.
people that are like, if it's, you know, they'll be there for like an hour or two. And I know there's people that stream for like 7 hours, and it's like, well, if I want to go watch the VOD, and I want to watch the entire thing, dear lord.
Dear,
Especially
dear
because
God.
you, of all people, know I upload all my VODs to YouTube as well. Which, if you're seeing
Yep.
this from YouTube, hello.
Hello there, YouTube. This is the start of my YouTuber career. No, it isn't.
But yeah, no, it's one of those cases of like,
Did you watch To Be Hero X like I told you to?
I've not gotten around to it, unfortunately. I've been doing some other stuff on my end. I've had something of a busy week. I do have it on my
Well,
plans for assuming that I have. I was gonna say I should have a free Tuesday, and I plan on getting around to there. I
I'm going to
think I'm
tell you
free
something
Tuesday.
about it. I'm going to tell you something about it.
Sure, go ahead.
If a Chinese animation, which it is, okay,
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is
snatches.
Superhero X is the one with like the Gojo looking guy, right?
Oh yeah, the one
The
that's
broken one.
actually. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I remember seeing like a few clips here and there of it.
And you want to know something funny?
Mm-hmm.
I consider that animation the best of the year. For one reason and one reason alone. It respect, like, I have a problem with anime. You know my problem with anime, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the main characters.
Mm-hmm. We'll do
Yeah,
chemistry.
so X is clearly the main character. Even if it's an anthology, he's the goddamn main character. Okay?
Also, I picked something a little bit. We'll still use the same difficulty as with
And
Willow Street, so we're doing that. So ready up.
yeah, and basically, even if he is the main character, they completely understand the fact that if he appears,
Right. Select
probably
your
everything will
equipment.
be alright.
Get set
Okay?
for
So
investigating.
let's not have him.
There's
Oh
potential
no!
to a cursed object.
Also,
Let's show
We'll
you.
be using it to
ghost
help your
video
What?
can be any type of ghost, and we need 3 photos with a photo camera. Ghost video can be anything. It can be a regular ghost, like actively hunting. It can be a translucent ghost during like an event. It can be a ghost manifesting during an event. It can be a dots ghost. Those all count as ghost videos.
Oh, I see.
The other ones get like 25% sanity, which depending on what kind of ghost it is, maybe we'll do, maybe we won't. But the other 2 is not that bad.
Good.
Also with this, there's 2 spots, garage and basement. We go to garage first, obviously.
So,
Oh shoot, we forgot to get the, okay, I was gonna say, wait, we need to take the sanity pills. I forgot we start at 75%.
shit. Oh god, it's hunting.
Is it actually?
No.
I was gonna say, if it was a demon, I'm like, well, congrats on your achievement at least.
Congrats, congrats, we found him. Good job.
The only time I've been ever attacked by a demon was once, and it was while someone else was hosting the game. Right? And that demon went straight for me after he lost sight of the other guy first. Even then, the demon was completely chill, and it only went for me when I was the only person in vicinity of target.
Oh, so continuing. And basically,
I died on
they have
Gideon.
they like they basically
How?
decide to focus on everyone else that can die instead of caring about the main
I
character.
mean, it makes sense if dude has like okay, this is definitely the ghost room. I think like this is. Let me check outside the next room over. Yeah, 8 degrees compared to 4
4.
degrees. It is absolutely in this room. Plus the paint can was thrown on the ground. That was
Plus,
scientific.
here it is, the Ouija board.
Awesome. That's good to know what the thing is. I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can check for ghost orbs. I need to turn off the light real quick. We're on 2 evidence, so be aware. If we don't get any ghost orbs, I will let you know. And that means we can comfortably cross off Mimic off the list, I feel like. Mimic is guaranteed with ghost orbs, and we would either have ghost orbs as our piece of evidence, or I think we actually just have 3 evidence, to be honest with you.
2. It's not
Technically
going
not
below. It's not going below
It is
2.8.
still really early. It can take a bit. If it stays at like 1 arrow, that'll be an indicator that it's not evidence of temperature. Also,
Oh, good. They nerfed the survivors in this game, the investigators in this game. It's good to know that they included asthma.
Oh no, we have 75% movement speed. This is custom game. We still have stamina for run. We don't have infinite stamina on. Otherwise, we'd have a lot less multiplier if we did.
Still asthma.
Fair. The ghost just started messing with the door that was nearby. I didn't have a video camera to record it, but that is something.
Plus, man, the memes are excellent.
The DNA. Hang on, I got the perfect thing. Hang on.
Memes. The DNA of the soul.
There we go. That's perfect. Memes. The DNA of the soul.
because like I kind of like the whole idea of the main character, okay? Not being important, like basically he's the guy that shows up when everything needs to be alright. And so focus on the characters that can actually die.
Well, I was just say then there's the way of you gotta do an OP character right. I mean, look at like Saitama, for instance, from One Punch Man. He's a great example as well. You know Saitama is borderline busted, but like he gets into such comical hijinks that it's still worth watching. I mean, to be fair, I know it did start out as a webcomic originally.
Yeah, the webcomic still goes on, but like.
You get my point.
Yeah, but like it's so weird. The Saitama, I call it the One Punch Man effect, you know, where someone and I start sniffing black salt. Oh, there it goes.
Oh shoot! Did you bring a nuts? Did you bring a thing with you?
No, but I will go get it before.
I think it's only like 50. I think I have it down to like 75 or 50% for footprints, so it's not a guarantee. But I think I have it for like a minute, so we definitely have time. I wasn't cruel enough to put it for like 30 seconds, and also because it'd be utterly miserable.
Okay, our sanity is untouched. We are both above 90.
Yeah, I saw before. I mean, to be fair, we found the ghost room pretty much immediately by going into the power room. It just happened to be in the power room. And it's really close to the front. It's not like it's in the basement where we have to go ahead and do searching around for a whole bunch of different things. Like, this is probably one of the best spots that we could have gotten. Because if the ghost turns off the power, we're right there. If the ghost does anything, we can easily react based on it, and it's really close to the front. Like, kitchen and front door. Like, front door, I actually argue would be worse, because if you can at least camp by the front door if they're waiting for the ghost to go there. If the ghost is at the front door, that sucks because you can't.
Well, here's the thing. No,
yeah, we're at 90, 91 right now.
No footprints at all.
You might have taken a little bit too long. We might need more salt. I'm gonna get a second light as well, in case. confident that the crucie's in a decent spot. I might rearrange them slightly in a second. You've already checked for the ghost, right? With this, the thing? I'll come into the room too. There might be multiple people. Check temperature. -4, we have freezing temps. Not ghost writing. Leave the room real quick, please.
Okay.
I'll let you know in a second. Alright, come back in. I don't think we have spirit box. I'm quite confident in saying that.
Okay.
Okay, so we know it's not spirit box, we know it's not ghost writing. We know it is freezing temps for sure.
I have half an hour, then I'll have to explode.
I mean, that works
Decaffeinate, decaffeinate myself.
Decaffeinate myself. You're getting decaf. No!
Well, imagine deciding to drink coffee without caffeine.
I actually don't drink coffee. I mean, I've told you before. I never mentioned on stream as well. I just don't like the taste of coffee in like the liquid form of it. I like coffee cakes, for instance, the tiramisu. They're great. I just don't really like the taste of like regular coffee.
Of course you don't like coffee over there. Your coffee tastes like shit. And I speak that, okay, with 100% property, because when I went over there, I drank coffee. Oh, New York.
Ah, New York, yeah.
Because
you have different types of coffee too, because you've got like some lattes, you've got espresso. I know like a cafe americana, which is just like hot water in the coffee.
I decided to go for the americana and the latte, and I decided to go on a coffee binge. My friend had to drag me off. And I remember thinking, America's coffee is horrible. I don't know why. I really had high hopes.
And it's not like I've tried multiple different types of coffee. I just don't like the taste of it. I'm much more of a tea guy personally.
Oh yeah.
I'm not British.
Oi, mate. You know.
Oh, you know what the worst part was? I remember playing a murder mystery game with the little one, and we were playing on Roblox. And I remember getting like a knife, and I remember going over to someone I was the murderer, and going, "Oi, oi, bruv," in it, and I shanked him. It was awful.
Oh my god.
So well.
That was brutal. Jeez.
The best.
And racist, but you know.
It's really racist necessarily. It's more stereotyping it. I'd argue at that point. Okay, we definitely do not have UV. The ghost.
Yeah, I'm deciding to bring in the second book just to make sure that the ghost.
We didn't get ghost orbs, we didn't get UV, we didn't get ghost. It's probably either dots or EMF. It realistically could just be an EMF ghost. I'm inclined to think that, because I think with dots we should have seen it by now.
EMF has been inside this place for a very long time and not a peep.
It might not have done an event. It is very possible, because like, what options do we even have if it is an EMF ghost? Let me check.
Could you do something?
It could be a shade. It actually could be a shade, because if it is EMF and freezing temps, it's a Jin, Oni, Shade, or Twins.
It's so fucking quiet this round.
It is probably a shade, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's EMF 5 is that piece of evidence. Or what's the other one? It could be no spirit. It would be, you know, it could be. If we get ghost writing, while both of us are out of the room, it could be a shade as well. So
it can't be a shade.
It's done anything while you were in the room. I mean, actually, it has stepped into assault. But assault is like the one thing a shade can do while people are in the room.
Yeah, but it has done only that.
That's why I'm like, it could be a shade, honestly. Especially
And
because
it's
like
writing. It's writing.
it's writing in the
It's
book.
writing.
It's a
It's
freaking
writing in
shade.
the fucking book.
It's writing in the book. You saw it.
I saw the
Shade,
book shake
Revenant,
and it starts
Demon,
writing.
Moroi. We know it's not a Moroi because the fact of like it's like I think I'm seeing it on there too. Actually, I think I saw it on there too. I might not have. Oh, it might be in the other book. Yeah, it might be in the other book.
Yeah,
If it
it
was,
it wrote all over it.
if it wrote all over the book, it is absolutely then it's gotta be a shade. Because it'd be a Revenant, a Demon, or a Moroi besides a shade. It's definitely not a Moroi because we would have gotten Spirit Box. And it's, I mean, it could be a Demon, it could be a Revenant, it's just very unlikely. But the fact that it's done literally nothing while we've been in the room, like, I just watched it shut the door. I just watched it shut the door while no one was in the room. That is something that...
And by the way, you wanna know, I was literally looking at the table and then I turned to enter and it was writing on the goddamn book.
Yep, and then, yep, this book
I
right
wasn't
there.
even in. And the EMF! Now it's showing EMF.
Oh, you know what we should have gotten? I didn't get a chance to...
Wait.
EMF would have actually counted as a photo.
Wait.
Actually position for this because like the ghost starts
Okay, what the
writing
okay,
again.
what the hell? The center of the EMF was the kitchen. The fuck?
It shut the door, that's why. I videoed it.
Well,
So
so
is this,
did you take a picture of the Ouija board?
I haven't taken a picture of anything. I didn't have a camera on me. I got the door and I got the disturbed soul. That's why I was like, did it? That's why I was confused.
I'm going to.
Like, I didn't see it go ahead and do the book when I was there. I'm gonna put the book slightly further back so it can be easier for me to get the camera if it does it again.
I'm
gonna
going to get the
intentionally
camera.
Yeah, and if we intentionally wait outside of it and it starts writing in the book while I'm in the room, it's definitely not a shade then. Like, I'm pretty sure this is a shade. Because, like, even for a standard ghost, even with 3 pieces of evidence, this thing's been really, really quiet. And the EMF is basically only a half evidence anyway. Considering this thing has not really done anything to produce EMF. It's not done events there. And it wouldn't be doing that anyway if it's a shade anyway. So, like...
Well, it has been telling us to fuck off, you know?
I mean...
Like, I'm only showing myself when you're not
hang
here.
on. I got sound, actually, from the ghost. It didn't make a sound. It's a female ghost. Though, to be fair, it can still make a sound even with people in the room, so that really doesn't help much. It's more of just a passive thing that can happen. But I just picked up the thing just out of curiosity's sake, and I saw it going. And I'm like, oh, it's making sound over here. Alright, I got the camera. I'm gonna head out real quick to the van. Let me know when you're exiting the room, so that way if it does go ahead and start doing stuff, we can get it. And that's another thing too, I'm like, I know you can get a dummy amount of money. The thing that, like, honestly, just going for perfect completions isn't worth it anymore. Like, a perfect one isn't worth it anymore. Look how they were,
I'm leaving the room.
maybe if it's more active, it's like more... let me get the second camera, night vision, recording. Alright, I'm just gonna sit here for a moment. And I wanna see if we get the ghost right from it. That'd be great on the video. I just have to sit here, or like, not. But yeah, I'm pretty certain it's probably a shade. Do me a favor, what tasks do we still have to do?
Let's see here. Capture a video of the ghost.
That's
Get average sanity
borderline
below 20.
impossible.
Get an average sanity below 25%. Also impossible.
I mean, yep, it just started doing ghost writing. I just caught it. It started doing ghost writing on the camera.
While we're not there.
Well, yeah, that's my exact point, though. Look, I think this is definitely a shade.
Then the 25 sanity, we can use the Ouija board.
Yeah, we can easily do that. It's not like it's
Capture
gonna-
3 unique photos with a photo camera.
That's why I'm like, we have the Ouija board, we have the ghostwriting.
We already have two, so we need the bone and that staff.
We can also do as well. We can actually get an EMF reading. EMF reading does count for a photo now.
I mean, easier to find a damn
I
bone.
mean, to be fair, we can get a video and a photo of it. So I can get the lighter, I can put the camera down, and then I can video it while it's blowing it out and photo the EMF reaction.
It's a fucking shade. It won't do.
I mean, I can stand right outside the room, to be fair. As long as I'm technically marked as in the kitchen, it will do the thing. I can put it right.
Found the bone.
Awesome. No, it's shade. Nothing is right here.
3 unique photos.
Alright. We have, where's the other camera at?
I don't know, where did you throw it?
I don't think I even touched the camera, to be honest with you. I could be wrong.
You could be wrong. This one was the only one there.
There could be somewhere. I'm just gonna. Oh, I have a second camera on me. I didn't even notice it. How cool.
How unprofessional.
I know, right? Alright, I'm gonna wait for you to leave the room, and when you do, I'm just gonna hold down record at this point. Because when it starts blowing out the candles. Oh, do me a favor before you go ahead and use the thing, drop it real quick before you start using it. Grab us some incense, please. Make sure you get a lighter for yourself. Because it will be a regular speed ghost. It's very
I don't know.
But I wanna...
You do understand that I'm not good with the whole stick thing, right?
That's fine. I'm more than willing to take an incense if it does hunt. That's kind of why I'm like, I want you to bring some in. So that way I can at least hold on to one to try and save us. Because I'm more willing to go ahead and take the ghost and lure it around. Especially because there is a loop around the table. Just kind of waiting for it to blow out the light. Or to blow the candle at this point.
Buried
alive 2 minutes.
within.
Alright, Virgil. I'm gonna move this.
Did you know the guy that sings Virgil's theme in Devil May Cry also sings the main motif for Clara Obscura Expedition 33?
I didn't know that, no.
I heard his voice and I say, well, I'm starting to feel the motivation in this game. Like, instantly, his voice just, I don't know, activated my sleeper agent self.
I mean, to be fair,
anyway,
they recognize it. Like, even you got like Matt Mercer, for instance. I know he's done like several roles.
Let's
he does Yusuke, for example, in Persona, but he also does like several other major characters. Like,
am I insane?
Example.
Maybe.
The ghost actually just turned off the power. Alright. I got the EMF, and I got the, it didn't blow up the candle, so... That's awesome. We'll go get us some... I mean, the easiest way to get the video that goes would be at hunting us.
She died when she was 6. Wow.
Wow. I mean, I did hear a female laugh, like... Little kid. Carol Taylor died when she was 6. That's just sad. Alright, I'm gonna toss some extra inside the house. Take the last incense for yourself and make sure you get here.
I have one.
Alright, because that'll be pretty important. I'm actually gonna have to burn down my sanity too in the process, because even if you have 0, we're still gonna have like 40.
Why?
In order to get 25% sanity, we need to have an average 25 below, so that'd be like 25 average for us, or like 50% mean 0 you type of thing. But like I'm at 80, so unless you were in the room by yourself, and that wouldn't count for you being in the house by yourself. It would count if both of us were there. It would count for what's on the board.
I see.
So I'm gonna have to use
one
or another.
Let me just do this. Okay. Hide and seek.
No, not hide and seek yet. I was gonna say, let me go ahead and bring the camera over to here and bring the incense over here, because I want to bring them further in.
She really does not want us in there.
No, considering I just opened the door.
Well,
I actually
make a decision.
I actually want this door shut, weirdly enough. Okay, don't do anything yet. I want this door shut because when the ghost has to, it will have to take some time to open the door. It's not gonna be much time, but it'll be something. Do we need a, let me check real quick. Do we need a photo of the ghost, or do we need a video? Let me check. I forgot.
Video, if I'm not
I think it's
mistaken.
video, okay. Like if I need to, I'll go grab the camera beforehand. It is. We need a video. Yep. All right. So that means I'll have to. Yes, we definitely want to be by the front door then. So what'll happen is, do you want to do the video, or do you want me to do the video?
Right now.
Do you trust me to incense for, or do you trust yourself to incense for?
I don't trust either of us to instance.
Fair. I'll leave you in charge of video then. Just I guess just press when it goes to hunt when the door shuts. Just make sure the camera's on, night vision on, and just press and hold right click.
Do I have to?
You'll know it's recording. So like I feel like, I mean to be fair, it's gonna be electronic anyway. Actually, let's get the glow sticks. Let's get the glow stick. People inside there.
Then I run to the little corner over there.
Shoot, there's a safe spot isn't available. I'm looking for a safe spot available. I guess, don't go into that corner. That's gonna be, if it's a semi-safe spot, the problem is the ghost could see you go into there and you could still die. Even if you did, like, stun the ghost. It would still know to check over there. The best kind of scenario here is we want to bring it out, stun it, and we want to bring it toward, we want to head towards over here then. Here, I'm trying to figure out where we want to go then. Because depending on where the room is, we might want to go into this room. We could go into there.
Right.
It does have a pseudo hiding spot. I found the bone, by the way.
I know, I took a photo of it.
Oh, you didn't collect it? Collect it.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so like this corner over here is a pseudo safe hiding spot. It's not the safest hiding spot, but as long as you don't have like any electronics on when you're there, like you basically you record the video, the game shows you that you got the video, you toss the camera. That's kind of what needs to happen at that point. And then at that point you have, as the light source, you have a UV stick. That's why we're using the UV stick and not the flashlight. Okay, fake hunt. I didn't know what was going on there for a moment.
Let's see if that counted. Let me see.
Well, if we got the video, no, we didn't get the ghost in time. You would have seen like translucent ghost, and then you would have had to fill up the bar. I think you were a little too close.
Where did the movie I made went?
If you didn't get it fully, it's not gonna record it. You have to have like the full bar. So I'm assuming it was like shadow ghost or like translucent ghost.
I didn't see.
So it came up from the right. Actually, here's a good idea. Actually, the ghost, if it's gonna try to hunt, we definitely want to move the crucifixes out, and let's actually move them to the kitchen. It's actually gonna be a really smart idea is to move them to the kitchen, this room. That way the ghost can't actually start a hunt in that room. Because if we want it starting from its ghost room. Otherwise it's gonna be forced to start a hunt. Either burn the crucifixes or it's gonna be forced to start a hunt like out here. Which, as you can imagine, not great for us then. So we definitely want, I'll put the crucifix like right here because it'll cover about like 90% of the room. And the ghost is not going to be spawning in the very corner. If it does, that is...
Okay, that's
hilarious.
Here we go. To
Let me get the other...
now for ruin and the world's ending.
Alright, do we have the other light? I'm gonna put this one like right here just for extra protection. It's not gonna really be going into the other room too much, but
Since we're going to, well, sure. Let's begin.
Make sure we get the other I said, I'll plug
Okay,
this in
here.
anyway.
Here you go. Hide and seek.
I'm not in the house. I don't think you want to be doing that while we're with other light. Like I said, you want to make sure we both have a light.
I have
You want to use.
I have this,
You want to use these because those gonna last a lot longer.
but I have these.
True, but the ghost does have a higher vision towards the lighter than it does this. It's not like the lighter isn't electronic, but the ghost does have a higher attention to the lighter than it does to this. I don't know why, but yeah, let me go ahead and turn this. You can also check to make sure we can get an idea of where the ghost is. I'll turn this intentionally just to make sure we get an idea if the ghost is there or not. Alright, you got a lighter on your end? You got
I got a UV
lighter's on the
stick.
ground.
Yeah, I got a UV stick.
Alright, you want the UV stick? Make sure you get the lighter with you, because that's for your incense. You want to make sure you have an incense on you as well.
How am I going to use the 4 items, my dude?
If the ghost comes towards you, you burn the incense, and then you switch over to the UV. So you'd be like, UV in hand, right click,
How am I going to
run,
use
and then switch
how
to-
am I going to use the camera, the UV stick, and the incense stick? That's
Okay, so
crazy.
that's what you're gonna hold on to. That's what you're gonna hold on to. I'm gonna try to use the incense on the ghost if it comes close. That way we have a chance to.
I feel like I'm going to die in this next instance.
Just take an incense with you, the camera,
Okay.
and the UV. Those are the 3 items that you need. And then the lighter
Okay,
counts as a free slot.
incense. Oh, really?
So you have those 4 items on you. I'm gonna have one of the. I'm actually gonna intentionally change my order up a little bit. My items, that way my UV is.
So
high.
I take the video, and then
Yeah, you're gonna stand back
switch.
towards the door. Like over here. You're gonna stand like right here, so that way the ghost has to come. I'll be right by you, so that way if the ghost comes, I'll be able to stun it. You finish the video. I'll have the other incense right nearby, and then you hold onto your incense for if the ghost comes towards you and you need to burn it as a safety. And then you're gonna use that UV light as your flashlight to run over towards that room in the back. You're gonna take the room all the way in the back to the left. That's where you're gonna hide. And make sure that after you get the video, after it confirms the recording for the ghost, make sure you go ahead and toss the camera. Just doesn't matter where, just toss the camera, because that will count.
Wait a moment.
So,
Let me just.
Let me go check my sanity real quick. We know it's a shade. We can get that 25%. I'll ask you some questions, and then you can go from there. I know we're really overplaying this, but yeah, because we're at like 66%. You're at 50%. I'm at like 75, 80. So we're gonna be asking a couple questions. It's like if we're gonna get the ghost video for the shade, we might as well have it hunt. We might as well have 25% sanity at that point. So I guess you ask a question to the ghost, just like ask if you're insane and then say goodbye. And then I'll use it and I'll get down to 0.
Am I insane? Maybe. Goodbye.
Alright, stand back in the corner, stand like over here. Just make sure that way the ghost has to go further to you. I'm going to intentionally drop a single incense here, because that'll be the first incense I can step back up. Sanity,
Do I throw the stick on the monster or just walk through it?
you can throw it at it, but ideally you probably want to run through with the monster because you're there. Information. Do you speak to everyone? Yes. Where's the phone? Master bedroom, okay.
I think it counted. Oh no, that's Ouija board.
That's what this be there. How old are you? 6? How did you die? Fell. I'm gonna go do goodbye right here. It's hunting. Let me know when you got it.
I got it.
There we go. Alright, I need the other instance because it's coming.
I used it. Did he stop the hunt?
Well, if I'm just gonna die, it's gonna be me. Yep, it's hunt's over. Let's get out. I burned that last instance to save your butt. We got the video? We got the video. Oh, it counted as the Ouija board. Oh well. It's not worth the risk again because we don't have, I mean we have one more incense, but it's not worth the risk. We definitely got, yeah, because that counted as the Ouija board rather than the ghost. Alright.
Wait, what is the creature?
Shade. Sorry, I thought we had shade covered. Oh, we had 30. Yeah, shade.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, I thought we actually had the ghost. I just realized as soon as we left that we had 31%. You needed to ask an extra question to the ghost.
Oh god damn it.
Oh well, we still got
Well,
1600. That's still plenty.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's more than fine. I leveled up from that. We're at 67 now, just barely into. That went well.
So did I.
To be fair, you're a lot lower level than I am. I'm at 67, you're at 32. I just saw you flip from 31 to 32. You think we got enough time to do one more?
No, I have 6 minutes.
You want me to try and do a quick one then? I'll put it down to, professional then, for us, and we'll do something quick then. We'll do... So I think we can knock out... I think with 6 minutes, worst case, we can go ahead and do it. Worst case, if you run out of time, we'll just bail immediately.
Okay, sure.
We'll do professional,
6
because it'll be...
minutes.
If we're quick, we might actually be able to do it in 6. I've been in and out in like 5 minutes before by myself.
Okay, Rick and Morty, quick in and out adventure.
Investigating.
Alright, photo, we'll go to the objectives. Power to the garage, get everything we need.
Looks like whoever was in here left
Sure,
It
ambient
is.
wise is 13.5, so it's gonna be relatively warm. So if you see something that's like a 5 degree, you know you're definitely in the right spot. I'm also gonna intentionally turn the ghost camera on for night vision in case we get any gorbs.
Oh well, I just heard her laugh.
Yeah, I just heard that too. I've never heard that one before.
And why so instant?
Alright, we start checking. We need to start checking rooms. Do you have a thermometer with you as well?
Yep.
It is not garage. Garage is where power is, though, so I'm gonna leave that room lit. 14.5, 15, 13.8. If we get anything that's like a 10 degree, we know that's the right room.
Jesus, this place is warm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we got a pretty warm place in this case. It's not a bad thing, actually.
Yeah, but nothing below a 15.
That one,
That's...
baby room, 7.7. It's also conveniently where the bone is. Go check the other room
son of a...
nearby, because we could still have gorbs that came out. The ghost did something there. Object thrown. Okay, yep. ghost orbs. We have gorbs. We do have gorbs. More gorbs for my gorb collection.
We have a problem.
What's up?
My book vanished.
That happens from time to time. If it's not the other
Great.
one, that's okay. It's not like we're trying to record every single thing. We just want the book down. We want the... We have 3 evidence there, so it should be really easy to identify. Alright, I want to bring a cross with me just because if that's there. I'm going to bring the EMF reader, so I can just toss both of those in, and that'll be good enough. EMF 2. Ghost is doing EMF 2 activities. Alright. Isn't too bad. Alright. Let's get spirit box. You got the dots already, we got the book.
We got dots?
No, so you got dots already because you got the thing.
Yeah, I was setting it up and I was like, did we get it?
No,
What?
in the house. I was just listing off what gear we had. Bringing salt in. I'm not gonna toss the salt down until I have the UV.
Do something.
Quick, I'll bullets it over to the car. I'm glad this is on a really frontal room too. What that giggle was though? I've never heard that.
What's that little bitch, Kelly Sherman?
Looks a little uncalled for.
I promptly shot myself.
I'm going to adjust this slightly. Boom.
The camera? Did the camera get turned over?
No.
Yeah, so it's just badly placed. I can't see anything.
The ghost just did EMF nearby.
Okay.
Apparently the giggle is just an event that it can do. It just giggled in front of me. Gave me a heart attack.
And then you said calling her a bitch is uncalled for.
We have UV for the record.
Okay, we have UV.
If you want to bring a camera into photo, it's up to you.
I'm bringing the power of Jesus.
It is not a spirit box ghost. I checked with you in the room, without you in the room. It's not spirit box. It actually wouldn't be. Dots is not possible. It's the Banshee. It could be an Obake. It could be. Will be ghost ready. It could be freezing temps if it's a Hantu. You also know it's not a mimic. Let me check the temps. 4.4. It's not low enough that it could be.
3.
A little bit. We didn't get any handprints is the problem. If we got handprints, I'd be like, okay, it's definitely an Obake potentially if we got, the count. We're just gonna photograph, because we're gonna have to wait for a moment. I think the biggest wait we have to do right now is looking for the temperature. It's like EMF, we can check for that easily. That's gonna be a Banshee. The problem is the only other thing is Hantu Hantu is just gonna suck to have to deal with because with that in Obake. I mean, if we can get like EMF, we need things that can bring EMF. Get a candlestick for me. I'm bringing a camera in to get the bone while we're there because we're gonna have to wait anyway a minute. The temperature drop a little bit lower. Like that's really what we're waiting on. I'm also gonna get the bone while we're here. I'm gonna drop down more salt. I just turned off the power.
Not a gin.
Left hurt.
Oh, spirit box. It's a mimic. We actually have confirmation it's a mimic.
Huh.
For context, UV, ghost orbs, spirit box, no combination of ghost, it's a mimic.
Great.
Mimic would have UV, Spirit Box, and freezing temps is the other evidence. We got Ghost Orbs. It's an impossible combination. It has to be a Mimic.
Very well. We
Awesome.
have Mimic. Let's go.
Go ahead and mark that there.
Jeez.
That's an in and out. I was gonna say, there's a good check actually for the second Spirit Box. I wouldn't have thought to do that. To be fair, I wouldn't have thought to do that until we got freezing temps. At that point, I would have been like, okay.
Some of the ghosts have a natural code that makes them sometimes when they have Spirit Box fixate on a player, so they will
Fair.
not answer anyone else.
Fair. Okay, well we got it. We got Mimic right. I mean, look at that. We still got like, we got like $800 out of that. To be fair.
Yeah.
Which I counted as another day. I was gonna say, for how quick that was, like how quick were we even?
We were
7 minutes and 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Slightly over the estimation, but that was also just we were trying to wait. But like, we still did really well. I mean.
Yeah, we did. Anyway, with that said, thank you very much for having me on stream.
Of course,
it was really fun.
And the plan is, I know next week is going to be Dead by Daylight week, so obviously I don't think you'll be able to... well, actually, no, you could if you can get the game working for you. Then I'm down to play some Survivor with you. Otherwise, I'm down to stream it for you.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to stream. My PC will not be able to handle it.
That's okay.
Not anymore.
I know we talked about it a little bit. I just don't want to get Tabletop Simulator going. If I can figure out a day that works for like you, me, and get some other people in, I would love to end up playing one of those games because that'd be so fun to play on stream and just goof off and do a thing.
There's a game that I use to make tabletop adventures. Okay. But it's a game. Like I turned the game into a storyline, but there is a game, and I have you need Tabletop Simulator, and the game masters or any of the players need to have the purchased Steam game, and I have it, which is shit. I don't. Oh, here. Mentions of Madness, and basically to play the tabletop you need the game, and I have the game and all the DLCs, so we can play like these adventures can go for like an entire stream, each adventure, and we can make a storyline out of it.
I'm game. I mean that, and I know stuff like Betrayal. Betrayal Mansion on the it's like House on the Betrayal, like House on the Hill, whatever.
Betrayal, the House on the Hill. That's one of my favorites as well. And by the way,
licensed DLC, and as a side, I know Terror Escape's on there too. I have
Mention of Madness. Mention of Madness also has. They are all Lovecraftian inspired.
Yeah, I know Terror Escape's on there from the workshop, but I ended up downloading that. I know we talked about a couple of the other ones. Ooh, I got a strike. Well, technically, this one's still standing. Like it would have fallen over.
Anyway, with that,
we'll
I'll be taking.
I'll text you about it more in DMs. We'll figure out.
Yeah, sure. Very well. Thank you for your time. Likewise. Bye, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Finish piling this up. Yeah, I think we're gonna get close to ending things off here. I know it was basically a little bit shorter on the amount of actual ghost hunting we did, but I feel like it's more important that we just have some fun with it. And I'm like, I mean, we could go into there again, but like I'm also just mentally in the zone of, okay, I need to check this and that and the thing there, so I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. I might as well just go ahead and knock this out and finish it off. I mean, we still had several successful runs, and we saw that really quick Mimic run and I'm surprised I admittedly didn't think to go ahead and check back on that, so definitely would flood that one. I mean, to be fair, I would probably check to be sure again once we got freezing temps for the Hantu. Like, would it be a Hantu or would it be a Mimic? But yeah, as I said, we can be in and out in less than 10 minutes easily. It's very possible. Just need to find a decent spawn point, get in, get out, bring everything over, test. Didn't know the giggle though. I've never had that happen. I wonder if that's newer. Still not happy with all the gorbs we brought in him. Get him more. Which are my achievements? I'm curious. Lighthouse Keeper, I'm still gonna have to work on off stream. Because it's one of those that it's like I can technically still set the thing to 0 difficulty like we had earlier at the beginning while I was just exploring around the new farmhouse. So you can just go ahead and set that there, do that to 0 difficulty, and then just identify it like 39 more times. I can get the badge that way. Same thing with this. I know this would work the same way. What other thing? Oh, they have one at the farmhouse now. Farmhouse fieldwork. Grafton, Bleasdale. 3 times out of 50. Cool. Same survival. I hate Sunny Meadows, so it has to be the full version. Still want to work on one of these. What I'll probably do is I'll work on this one at some point, and whenever I knock it out, I will skip the silver one and I'll go straight to gold whenever I have the opportunity. I'm gonna at least knock this out at some point. Single player mode. I think actually go on Sunny Meadows mental. I might also at some point just single player, 0 difficulty. Go practice a little bit on Sunny Meadows just in general to get an idea. And I'll even go ahead and, as I say, I can definitely do that like 5 times difficulty with like 1 evidence. I think there's possibility for 2 evidence depending on how it works. And as you saw, we can kind of get the idea of what kind of ghost it is based on certain behaviors. But, you know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, that'll be something we have to work towards in the future. But we'll get there when we get there. We'll get there when we get there. I still need that dang Revenant one. He said, I really wish we had a Revenant early, because I still need that dang Revenant one. Well, no matter. Thank you all Haplings for popping by
Welcome
on
back.
today's Social
I've got
Saturday.
some jobs ready for you.
So I'm going to talk and see what I can do for next week. It might just be like the usual Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday type of thing. As I said, I know next week is going to be DVD week. I still need to confirm with someone about something, because we had something that was originally going to be planned for this week, and then something came up on their end. So we're hoping to get it taken care of next week, so maybe I'll have some good news, and that's also why I was like, maybe it'll be Tuesday when I should be free unless something comes up. I don't know, we'll have to see. I'll update the schedule accordingly. In either case, thank you all for popping by. I'll be seeing you all next stream, which will presumably be on Monday. Like, unless I have something going on Monday there, well, to be fair, it'll probably be Persona 5. So, yes, I'll see the new change schedule, but assuming nothing changes, I'll be seeing you all on Monday for Persona 5. Royal, we'll be picking things off. I want to try and get Mementos started. Okay, not Mementos started. Like, I want to get a couple more tasks for Mementos, like one of them even would at least make the trip worthwhile. So, we'll see what we can do. Until then, I'll be seeing you all next stream. Take care, Haplings, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.